Hi there, it's Mr. Logue. I thought I'd do a quick video on adding with different amounts of decimal places in the numbers. As you can see here, we have a calculation 5.87 plus 3.123. Now if we look at these numbers, we can see that beyond the decimal point, in this number we have two numbers, and in this number we have three. This can sometimes cause little bits of problems when people solve these calculations. Have a look here. This one is wrong. And the reason it's wrong is because the numbers have been lined up incorrectly. This one is right because the numbers have been lined up correctly. Let's have a quick look at our step to success for adding numbers that have different numbers of decimal places in them. Line up the decimal points. You could also put a 0 on the end of the number with fewer decimal places. Let's have a look at that using a different calculation. You'll see here we have 2.75 plus 1.218. What's our single step to success? Line up the decimal points. So let's put the decimal points here and here. And we see in this number to the left we have a 2. And in this number to the left we have a 1. This number then goes after the decimal point 7, 5. And this number goes 2, 1, 8. A few friends of mine like to put a 0 in just to show that they have definitely lined up the numbers and that they're adding the correct amount of places. You don't have to do that, but some of my friends do that, so I thought I'd show you that as well. 0 plus 8 is 8. 5 plus 1 is 6. 7 plus 2 is 9. And then we pop our decimal point in because that's lined up. 2 plus 1 is 3. So 2.75 plus 1.218 is 3.968. Here's a second example. Let's follow that step again. Line up the decimal point. Okay, I'll put a point in here and a point in here. This digit to the left is a 3. This digit to the left is a 1. Then I'm going to read the rest of the number after. 475. And I'm going to read the rest of the number after the point here. 22. 1.22. 1.22. I'll do this for my friend who likes to even up all the columns. Now we're ready to add. 5 plus 0 is 5. 7 plus 2 is 9. 4 plus 2 is 6. 3 plus 1 is 4. 3.475 plus 1.22 is 4.695. Here's one final example. Now you may have noticed in those first two examples there was no exchanging. We weren't regrouping in any of the columns. Let's see if that's the same on this one. What's step 1 again? Line up the decimal points. Okay, I'm going to pop those in ready to go. To the left of this decimal point is a 1. To the left of this decimal point is a 4. Now I'm going to do each number following the decimal point. 1.73, end of number. And this number 4.182. For my friend, I'm going to pop in that 0. Now we're ready to add. 0 plus 2 is 2. 3 plus 8 is 11, so we've put a 1 there, and then the 1 over on top of here to add on. 1 plus 7 is 8, plus another 1 is 9. Decimal point goes in here. 1 plus 4 is 5. 1.73 plus 4.182 is 5.912. Here are 4 calculations for you to have a go at. 3.12 plus 1.638. 4.458 plus 1.21. 1.13 plus 4.596. 2.825 plus 0.52. You should pause the video now, solve each calculation, and then unpause to check your answers. Here are the answers. 3.12 plus 1.638 is 4.758. 4.458 plus 1.21 is 5.668. 1.13 plus 4.596 is 5.726. 2.825 plus 0.52 is 3.345. Let's go through those steps again. There's one single step here, and that's to line up those decimal points. You could also put a 0 on the end of the number that has fewer decimal places. That is how we add numbers that contain different amounts of decimal numbers. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Bye for now.